Who or what is Victoria's Secret? We're speaking today about the lingerie company, the very successful lingerie company by the name of Victoria's Secret. No secret to you, obviously, if you've been alive in the 21st century. You see it in the United States, you see it in Europe, you see it in airports, you see it everywhere. It's a very successful brand. How does it do so well? It hires celebrity models who are very attractive to model bathing suits, to model pajamas, to model underwear, whatever it is that they're selling. You might see it on the runways of your television, of your phone, wherever it is. Is that a good model for business? It's been a great model for business. Why? It's made it the #1 millennial brand in many respects. How has it been for the stock? A little less successful. Let's take a look at the numbers. You can see here, it was trading up at a high of about $100 a share. It's come off to about $31, $32 a share. Why the big drop? The big drop is this. Victoria's Secret, yes, in some ways it's an Instagram brand. On another level, it's a store brand. They're in malls, they're in shopping centers, they're in airports, they're in wherever it is you can imagine with fixed assets. And the problem is people don't go to malls to buy bathing suits anymore. They buy them online. They might look in a store, they might look at a catalog online. When they might buy online from Victoria's Secret. The chances are that other brands, Calvin Klein, Amazon, you name it, Walmart, I don't know all these brands, but I do know the competition is ferocious in the fashion space, in the fashion world. And Victoria's Secret, while it's been very, very successful in branding itself as the must-have accoutrement for young lifestyles around the world, at the same time, they're stuck. They're stuck with a lot of leases and a lot of malls, and the mall traffic is going down and down. That said, if sales stabilize for Victoria's Secret and the company has a good cash flow going forward, this could be an opportunity to buy. Why is it? The yield is about 7%. That's probably too high of any normal company. Will they cut the dividend? They very well could cut the dividend to stem some of the bleeding on the cash side with sales down a little bit. On the other hand, trends go up, trends go down. If for any reason Victoria's Secret stabilizes itself and goes forward and does well, comes out with some new lines, some new products, it'll be good for the owning company, which is called L Brands. What else does L Brands have? It has that bath and body company, which is also in a lot of malls. I think it's a less successful brand. I think it's much more vulnerable to the competition. It sells $20 scented candles. I can't imagine that's a business model that'll sustain that company for the long term. It's been good in the short term. This is a company that likes branding, that likes market penetration, that knows its clients very well, and is responsive to a market that clearly has global demand. So the question you have to ask yourself is, when is the time to buy? You might think of buying it at $20 a share. You might think of buying it at $19 a share. I'm not sure it'll go that low. 30 looks pretty low, but then things do go below even what everybody can imagine is the all-time low. My point is, the yield is interesting. The brand is very fickle, so be a little careful. Maybe shop in the stores before you shop for the stock online. That's all the time we have this week on The Investment Advisor. I'm your host, Matthew Stevenson, in partnership with Dukascopy TV. Remember, money can take care of you. It cannot take care of itself.